What's up, YouTube? It's me, Courtney, ECPI RN student, currently in term 11, parent-child nursing. The class started today. I had to take a couple days to unplug over the weekend and just kind of relax. I was kid-free too, so complete shutdown. I think my truck might have moved like twice. I did go to the beach yesterday, so that was like super relaxing to prepare me for the week ahead. So I wanted to give everybody a heads up about parent-child nursing and being an evening weekend student. We have I have 5 clinicals. I think everybody has 5 clinicals. 5 clinicals that are all at a public school or a daycare. So what that means is they're during the week, during the day, during the week. This has been a major issue for all of my classmates. So I have, let me see, at local elementary schools, they're all either Wednesday or Friday. And the hours vary between, it's one of them that it starts at like 7 in the morning. Good God, I feel bad for those kids. But from 7 in the morning until 2, and then the rest of them start at either 8 or 9, and they end between like 3:50 and 5. So yeah, it's going to be kind of rough this term. I'm going to send my supervisor a lengthy email begging her to be okay with me working weekends. So that's the positive note, is that we don't have to work weekends. But I'm probably one of the only people that could possibly make that work, because I can work Saturday and Sunday and see patients on the days that or for the days that I miss class. And I can also like front load my week. I've been like trying to plan this out of my mind like so many times. I hate going over seeing like this thing, like the a full day for me. Sorry, I got something like weird going on with my throat. Like I think I just drank some juice and it kind of went down the wrong pipe and I never really recovered. So yeah, a full day for me working in home care as a physical therapist assistant, I have to see 6 patients. There is a decent amount that I can do from home as far as documentation, but yeah, it's still a day that has to be worked. The good thing is with home care, everybody is supposed to be homebound, so they're home all the time. And I can just make, schedule for Saturday or Sunday visits with my patients. And I'm always like super open with my patients and just everybody about what I have going on, because sometimes you get people that are like, no, I don't want you to come at 10 o'clock in the morning. I want you to come at 11. I'm like, okay, well, I need to come at 10 because I need to see somebody early and you're the furthest away from me. So is it possible for me to come see you? And usually people are pretty like, they're pretty okay with it. So other than that, we also, so aside from the 5 days of clinicals during the week on either Wednesday or Friday, we have SIMs, and our SIMs are on site. So that means they're on the campus, and you either get in the 2 to 5 group or the 5:30 to 8:30 group. Guess who pulled the short straw? So I'm in the 2 to 5 group, and I tried to get out of this group and switch, but they were like, no. And then as far as clinical switching, which previously that had not been an issue, for whatever reason this term, we're not allowed to switch clinicals. And I want to say they said it was because like we're working in the school system, so they have to send a specific list of people that have to be at the school or that will be at the school. So you can't switch any clinicals at all with anybody. So whatever you're assigned for is whatever you have to go to. And if you can't go to it, you can't switch with anybody. You just have to miss it. It's really, I'm really not happy with that, like at all. I think it's irrational. They're in the school system, so there's nothing going to be during the week. But I don't know. I guess there's really nothing I can do. I'm trying to get everything, settled and squared away as far as like my son, because he starts school. He had back to school night today, so we just got home. But he starts school on next Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. and he has to be to school like between 7:50 and 8. So these early ones that start at 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 8 a.m., there's three of them, and then I got one that starts at 7:05. So my best friend is actually I'm going to drop my son off at her house in the morning. She stays like 7 minutes door to door away, so it's perfect. And because my son and her daughter go to the same school, so the drop off won't be a problem. And the pickup won't be a problem either, because worst case scenario, she could get them. But I mean, she gets them randomly anyway. So I'm not too concerned about that. I am more concerned about, seeing patients on the weekends and finding someone on the weekends to watch them, because I hate to keep going to her. But my brother has offered to help me. So yeah, I think it'll be okay. And it's just like the 3 weeks in the middle. I don't have anything this week. I don't have anything the last week. But yeah, these in-person sims on Mondays from 2 to 5 kind of suck. These clinicals on site during the day, during the week suck. So I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see. So other than that, we have 2 quizzes, which I'm assuming are going to be in the classroom. Every single day, every class, except for the first class, we have either a quiz or an exam. So it's going to be pretty intense. But from what I was looking at, the exams are only 2 to 3 chapters a piece. So that's not really like too bad. But yeah, the quizzes, exams, so it's 2 quizzes, 4 exams. Then we have the final. We have the proctored ATI, which will be parent-child. And then we have the prep U's, which of course, we've already talked about those in previous videos for quite a few chapters. But it's like 2 chapters, 2 to 4, I think it's like 2 chapters a class. 2 chapters a class. And so it's not bad, but she has like a schedule for them, but they're all due at the end of the term. But I've already started working on those as of last week when the class was available to start working on them. So I just want to just knock those out because I don't want to get hung up with prep U's. We also have a project presentation, which is not a whole lot of direction on in the classroom, or the online piece. Like there's nothing there except for what the expectation is, but not as far as topics. And we're going to have to present that after the final. And then we have to do 3 care plans after clinicals, which also are pretty intense. So we go from one level of intensity to another, but this one, I think I'm just gonna hope for the best. So yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in the bottom. If by the time I post this video, well, I already know, I've emailed out the resources to everyone that's already asked. So if you didn't get them, drop a comment because something went wrong. But I send them to every email that was down in the comment section for me to send them to. So that's that. All right. Have a good night. I will see you all another day.